When you got the diagnosis, full-blown AIDS, and a T-cell count of 4, what was your reaction to that? Were you even able to process that, or?
No, I was going to kill myself. Even though I'd been raised in the church and I wasn't suicidal, I didn't think I could bring that shame and guilt on my family. That was kind of my first thoughts. And I went home and I got down on my hands and knees and I told God I was going to kill myself and to please forgive me, but I just couldn't do this to my family, and I wasn't sure I was strong enough to go through it myself. And this feeling of peace came over me. I knew it was going to be okay. I knew I was going to die, because if you have AIDS, you die. But I knew I could face what came my way. So
he really did respond to your prayers, didn't he?
Absolutely. It was amazing.
That's an amazing part of the story. And he also kind of gave you an idea that maybe you had something to live for, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know there are a lot more kids out there who thought, just as I did, that this wasn't going to touch their lives. And I don't want their parents to bury them because of their ignorance, like my parents are going to.
What is your definition of success?
Well, first of all, I'm pretty convinced after all these years and all I've seen that success has nothing to do with money or power or fame. I can name you a dozen very unhappy millionaires that I know. So it has certainly has nothing to do with money. And the same thing applies to the power and to the fame. I'm convinced that you measure your own success by the degree to which you are at peace with yourself. I think that if you are at peace with yourself, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It does not matter what you're doing. If you're sweeping floors somewhere and you're happy doing it, God bless you. But if you're at peace with yourself and you have people around you who love you, it don't get any better than that.
Here's Tally, 13 seconds to go. Mavericks down by 1. 9 seconds. Tally going baseline. Will stop, shoot, misses everything. Long rebound, O'Neal. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Smith at the buzzer. Yes! It's a winner! It is a winner! Another Saturday night buzzer beater. I don't believe it. Get him now. Going to pull these up.
Anyone providing information that leads to an arrest and indictment of a suspect will be eligible for reward in this case. Ken?
Thanks, Dee. This month, the Arlington Police Department is looking for 2 armed robbers.
Let's say who this gentleman is.
Well,
right
Jim
here.
Dunlap is from the Living Materials Center, the Plano School District in Dallas. And Jim is a real expert in education. We're just transferring. This is the way you transfer a red-tailed hawk from fist to fist. And this bird, by the way, has been trained so that it's very accustomed to people. And it is one that has been damaged by either, I think, a bullet or maybe being hit by a car. Right? You can see that wing is a little damaged there.
Yeah.
But this bird is a wonderful educational tool. It's called, you can see it from your side.
Yes.
The red-tailed hawk.
Yes.
And there's something very majestic about the wings of a hawk. Look at this when I put the wings out.
Yes.
Justin Batson hangs down the side. The windup, and Foster's 0-2 pitch. There's a new baseball champion in the city of Arlington. They wear black and red. They are the Martin Warriors. Richard is the only one that right now is wearing a Ranger jersey that can actually run and not hurt. He's not wounded. Volunteering develops the individual, builds the nation.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Big round of applause for the award winners.
Mayor's Award winners, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
The before and after pictures say more than words could possibly express. Until next time, we thank you so much for being with us. I'm Alice Caron. For everyone here at Shelton Salons, take care, everyone.
Is a wonderful traditional Spanish dish. It is named after the pan it's cooked in, which is the paella pan right here. And you start off first by taking 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you put in there 2 boneless chicken breasts already cut up, which I've got cut up into cubes here. Then we'll also put in there a ½ pound of lean ground pork cubed, and you can see how pretty that is. Put that in there, just a nice lean pork chop, cubed up. We'll also put in there 2 tablespoons of chorizo sausage. Now this is a wonderful sausage. This is actually a Mexican chorizo sausage, and that is made with fresh pork. Now a Spanish chorizo is made with smoked pork, and the Spanish version is a little harder to find, so that's generally why I use the Mexican chorizo in my paella. And you want to, of course, take and saute these in a pan, brown them on a medium-high temperature for approximately 5 to 6 minutes.
Looks pretty good. Well, it hit the 1-3, but left the 4-7-10.
Well, that was just the opposite of the 6-7-10 that she left before on the right lane.
Well, she is 74 through 5. Look at this.
Look at this.
4-7-10.
Wonderful.
Randy, I believe that's the first time in 3 years we've seen that converted.
Welcome back to Health and You. We're talking to Dr. Bernie Siegel about his newest book, How to Live Between Office Visits. And you've given us a lot of ideas of how patients may survive between those office visits. Tell me, we've talked about a lot of roles as well. And you as a doctor and the role you play, what do you ask of your patients to help that healing process?
Let me give you some extremes, all right? One that I think, in terms of the meaning that may lie in an illness, is to ask people to look at how they would describe their illness. And that's from a headache to cancer or AIDS or multiple sclerosis. Because 10 people may have the same illness, but if you said, describe what you're going through, I mean, one says monster, gun to my head, out of control, scared to death, and the other says gift, wake-up call, and a new beginning. And as a physician, you see, if I'm treating the disease, which is what we're trained to do, then I'm not treating them properly.
Find
Forms of novels. Now this becomes our toss-up question. What type of novel presents a series of episodes in the life of a rascal or rogue?
Richland Jonathan.
Picaresque. That's correct. And now let's move to the bonus questions. The category is general arts. He is the most famous of all English dramatists. Answer these questions about the life and times of William Shakespeare. Number one, who occupied the throne of England when Shakespeare was born?
Elizabeth.
Be more specific, please. Elizabeth I is correct.
And welcome to another year of UTA Mavericks basketball, featuring the head coach at the University of Texas at Arlington, Eddie McCarter. I'm your host, John Nelson.
You can hear me breathing. I'm a little breathless, and that's all right. Just know that that's something that you'll feel, and you'll gradually pass that. All right, let's lift those legs. 2, 3, 4. Now pull in on those tummies, and don't let me see you do this. And I want that body to come down. Good. 6, 7. Now kick your fanny. 1, 2, 3.
If you're ready for the trip to Hawaii, I think Denise is in this beautiful summer outfit. This can go to any patio party, any get-together for the summer. It's cool, casual, and comfortable.
Ah, it is beautiful.
It has a little bit of sequins on the front.
Rachel is wearing this great watermelon print.
Oh, that's cute.
And polka dot.
You know, dots are real popular, and of course the fruit prints are real popular.
Yes, they are.
Texas Stadium crowd with 8:43 to go. Lamar down by 10.
Do you onside kick here?
I haven't, well, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
For Lake Highlands, maybe it's not important that they score if they can take 4 or 5 minutes off the clock.
76 yards and 12 plays.
That's why Eddie Peach gets paid the big bucks, and we call the games.
I think Saputo probably called about 8 consecutive plays when everyone huddled up as not to take as much time as possible. Scooped up at the 15-yard line. Laster goes sideways, still on his feet.
Oh my.
Breaks another tackle to midfield. Laster beginning to pull away to the 10.